Virginia says, I noticed that too. The Mustang that was here was much less accepting of my efforts than Mr. Wilder. Little Miss. Yes, that Mustang, great, great, great. Virginia, yeah, I don't know if anybody has seen there was a Mustang here a while back. That horse had been properly ruined. It took a long, long time, but I never put that horse out of control. There was never a scene where that horse was just trying to crash through a fence or climb over a fence or any of these things. And I think that lack of sensitivity is prevalent in plenty of the Mustang training world. Not all, so please don't take this as a huge criticism of anybody in particular, but a lack of sensitivity to the sensitivity that they have right from the get-go. If you have that, I believe that you can make exponential leaps and bounds by communicating correctly. It would go a million miles farther than just using drive. So the Mustang that was here, it came here from pretty poor conditions. The lady that owned her had done a very, very terrible job of doing anything with her. The previous person had tried really hard, but had got her to something, but then she was just taking over somebody who would tie her up and force saddle her and then put bells on her, and she would just be standing there sweating, supposedly. That's what I've heard. Standing there sweating, not sure what to do with herself. She was a very gentle horse, though. She's very gentle. She never kind of indicated that she wanted to dish out any pain. She'd defend herself, but it wasn't, I don't think there are any horses out there that are malicious or looking to really be mean per se, unless those that have been really, truly abused. Yeah, those ones for sure. This horse, I just felt sad for her. I just always felt sad that she was so traumatized that the mere appearance of a human had her on such high alert. She's been put into her survival mechanism so many times that that's all she knew to do, instead of being in a more calm or nurtured, a feeling of being nurtured and cared for response. And you can see that in many horses, many domesticated horses. I see them and I just think, oh, somebody has ingrained it in you a little bit too much. Actually, way too much, mostly. But sometimes it's just subtle. You just have to figure out how to be a friend, make a friend, or be a friend to them. Yes, that Mustang had a very hard time. And she was here for a couple of months, and the owner was impatient. She says, I really needed you to be able to ride her. And I said, she wasn't ready. She's been taken so far backwards. It took me 2 weeks just to get a halter off, and I think another week to get a halter on. And even then, it wasn't very good. So I essentially spent a month just working on getting a halter figured out for her. So that put us way behind on the schedule of this idea of riding. And you really couldn't get that close to her anyways, because she'd already been, I guess we could almost call it imprinting of an older horse.